I didn't say you were doing anything wrong, but I want you to identify yourself because you're going in and out of all these buildings. That's all I asked for, right?
Grab my...
And then he's not in any uniform, and she has no badge, and she has no badge, and she has no...
Miss Lady,
where's the badge?
But you're making sure we're the bad people, so... I'm
at anybody's phones. I want a badge.
Let's go.
I want a badge.
Let's go. I want to go to jail.
I want a badge.
Because I'm looking...
I want a badge.
I'm put me in handcuffs. Let's go.
I want a badge.
I'm not breaking any law, Miss Lady. You have to be trespassing to do
You're trespassing. It's private property. It's private property.
You have to be trespassing. You the cop. You know the law.
You are trespassing. It's private property.
We're not trespassing. You have to be trespassed.
Okay, so can we leave?
No, stay.
Okay, we can stay. So are we being detained?
2772 to 2772.
So we are being detained.
Are we being detained?
I just want your
So we're being
identification.
detained because
are we being detained?
Give me your badges. If you can certainly show a badge to anybody here, you can show me about
We have a...
You
You're
are.
a civil servant.
All I did was ask you for your identification.
So
How am I being hostile?
Let's
All I asked
you... That suspicion isn't a crime. We're in full uniform, Miss Lady. We're not doing nothing wrong. What do you mean this ain't
She
uniform?
is not in full uniform.
She has it on her phone.
So what? I can get anything on my phone.
She has her badge, her name.
I don't care. She should have her badge around her neck. Give me your name. Okay. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
Can I get a supervisor?
If I call...
Can I dig in my pocket to grab my phone?
Sure, you can get your supervisor as well.
Okay, no, I want your supervisor.
Oh, I don't...
Well, can you call one?
I don't have one on duty.
What do you...
right now?
D. Blasky. All right.
Give me...
I'm gonna give you. You gonna get what you gotta get coming.
772 county. Can I have your name on?
Make sure you tell them the right thing. You ain't doing nothing wrong.
I know you're not.
I know you ain't doing nothing wrong, right?
I'm not saying you're doing it.
Right.
You can cancel that. I didn't say you were doing anything wrong, but I want you to identify yourself because you're going in and out of all these buildings. That's all I asked for, right?
Grab my...
And then he's not in any uniform, and she has no badge, and she has no badge, and she has no...
Miss Lady,
where's the badge?
But you're making sure we're the bad people, so... I'm
at anybody's phones. I want a badge.
Let's go.
I want a badge.
Let's go. I want to go to jail.
I want a badge.
Because I'm looking...
I want a badge.
I'm put me in handcuffs. Let's go.
I want a badge.
I'm not breaking any law, Miss Lady. You have to be trespassing to do
You're trespassing. It's private property. It's private property.
You have to be trespassed. You the cop. You know the law.
You are trespassing. It's private property.
We're not trespassing. You have to be trespassed.
Okay, so can we leave?
No, stay.
Okay, we can stay. So are we being detained?
2772 to 2772.
So we are being detained.
Are we being detained?
I just want your
So we're being
identification.
detained because
are we being detained?
Give me your badges. If you can certainly show a badge to anybody here, you can show me about it.
We have a...
You're a civil servant.
All I did was ask you for your identification. How am I being hostile?
Let's
All I
de-escalate.
asked you, did I ask you for your just
You
your
protect and serve me. Can you de-escalate?
You are a civil servant.
Give me your
Can you please de-escalate?
identification of where you people
Yes,
work.
I will give you my identification.
That's the first
Will
thing I
you?
asked you.
Okay, but
That's
before
all I
the
asked
law
for.
states, in order for me to identify to a police officer in the state of Pennsylvania, you have to have reasonable, articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime, have committed a crime.
No. As long as there's a
Suspicion.
As long as there is a complaint, I have to get to the bottom of the complaint.
but Miss
correct?
Lady, you don't
so I
have...
don't know if anything is
We
going
have an
on.
appointment.
I don't
We came
have,
here for appointments.
I don't know that.
We're telling you.
You came out
you
here.
We
don't have to give you...
Go over that.
We don't have to give you...
you're not
All
gonna talk to me
I
like that,
asked
young
you for
lady.
was your identification
You're not
and who
gonna
you
talk to
work
me like
for. That's all I asked for.
Miss Lady, and I will
That's
give
all
you
I
that.
like my lawyer's
But
number?
I stand on law, though.
Would you like my lawyer's number?
We can give you our supervisor.
Is that what you would like?
You can contact our
Sounds like
supervisor.
that. Sounds like that was
And who
doing.
you work for. That's all I'm asking you.
Okay,
right?
My name is Jeffrey
That's
Geist.
it. I am not speaking to you.
I'm
When
talking
I'm
to you.
speaking to you, I will be looking
Why
at
you
you.
being so
Don't get on my
hostile,
face.
Miss
Don't
Lady?
get on my face. You
Yes,
want to get mad at me?
identification.
We
You want to get
recorded
mad at
this.
me because you can get mad at him.
Look at
Everybody
Give
can?
me your identification, who you work for.
Man,
That's all
shut
I'm asking.
Me too.
Don't anybody worry about
You're
you.
a police caller, bro.
Yeah,
Yes, we do have badges, lady.
Suspicion to me thinks something is going
Miss
on.
Lady.
They don't have badges.
Look
we
what
are
we're wearing.
wearing. She doesn't.
Look what we're wearing.
Don't pull it
She
out.
doesn't.
We're working.
Does she have that on?
So, Miss Lady,
Wait, Miss Sir, Mr. Sir.
That's all
Miss
right.
Sir,
Sorry.
you put me on YouTube. You going on YouTube. You might be famous. In fact, y'all right with the camera crew. Where the camera crew at?
We don't have it over there.
Okay.
She does not
Well,
have.
how about
she
this?
Does not
Until
have
your
her
supervisor
vest
get here,
on. I
I'm
don't have a
going to
supervisor on
invoke
shift
my
now.
Fifth Amendment. Now, if you want to arrest me, you can do that. I'm sorry you have to go
my
like
Fifth
this.
Amendment as well.
But for a man that's protecting his rights, you
Your
want me
rights
to...
is what? To identify
Okay, no,
yourself?
to plead the
To
fifth
identify
because I
who
have
you're
not
working
committed
for.
a crime. I only answer when I commit a crime, Miss Lady. I have not committed a crime.
All I'm asking you for is your ID.
But I will
That's
have
it.
to give that if I commit a crime. You so used to arresting people. Nope. Come on, I beat all like this, man.
I'm very adept into what the law states.
Now, if you're gonna add me on Snapchat, if you're gonna add me on Facebook or something like that, I'll give you my name, but I'm not giving you my name.
It would have been so much easier.
Yeah, but now y'all got us out here like we the bad people.
Nobody's saying that.
But we're not the bad people.
Bad people. So the process is when I
She the one that called the police.
If you would have just given
Police.
Constitutionalist.
okay, but now you're gonna have to start all over. Whatever you're gonna come back a different day.
Oh, I'm done now.
We got
I'm gonna
different
go to the
options on
bar.
different
I'm gonna have a
blocks.
drink. You might see me there.
She said we.
Listen, I know
What did she
I get
say?
the vibe from you.
Michaela.
Your
2
job is
a.m.
to get my name, run me through your system.
I wasn't running anybody.
This lady, come on,
I was
man.
not. I wasn't.
Okay, I'll give you this much. I did 6.5 years in prison. There's nothing you can tell me.
Can I get a light? Can I get a cigarette?
There's nothing you can tell me about the law.
Okay.
You can't. Look at me now. Look at the knowledge I gave you.
I got give you so
Yeah,
much
'cause you know I'm
knowledge.
right,
I don't
though.
know if I can comprehend it all.
Right. You might want to be an attorney
Right.
and not a cop.
Right.
Because you just try.
How long you been the police?
What she did was, it's a scare tactic. She say,
Yep. You love it? Love it.
Let's just start by saying in no circumstance a cop should lose their cool like this. I know a few of you are going to say, well, if he's legit, why not just show his ID and the situation will be over? My response to you is that we have a 4th Amendment right outlined in the United States Constitution that prohibits unreasonable searches and seizures. So if the officer can't investigate and find a crime to suspect them of committing, then they're not obligated to provide identification. Plus, if she does get his identification, it's not going to say, I'm here to do a specific job at this specific location. It's really simple for the ones who don't get it. If an officer can't prove with a reasonable articulable fact that they have, are about to, or in the process of committing a crime, then that officer has no authority over that individual. Great job to this man for knowing his rights and showing the nation by understanding your constitutional rights. You can confidently navigate encounters with the police and assert your rights. It helps level the playing field and ensures that your rights are respected, even in situations where you are falsely accused of a crime. Let's continue.
I know you're pulling me over for the tints again. Yeah, just my friends, bro. We just stopped at the Walgreens. I'm gonna go pay this and take them off. Like, I don't get why I keep getting pulled over for the same thing. I'm gonna take them off.
Because
I mean, I didn't even do nothing. I was just leaving the Walgreens. I'm coming back to drop off my friend, and I'm trying to get going with my life, you know? No, you know my truck, bro.
No,
Come on.
I really don't.
You know, I'm not trying to do, I'm not up to nothing. I'm just trying to get on with my day. You know, I'm going to pay the ticket, keep it going, and that's that. Take my tints off.
I'm at 2000 Rocky Road.
No, that's it, brother. I'm not up to nothing, you know? Just trying to get everything going, get on with my day.
Yeah, 10-4. You have a license on this?
Yes, sir.
Any more weed or anything?
No weed, brother.
No?
Nothing.
You guys just smoke it? I can smell it.
No,
Even with the
I
mask
smoked on this last night.
Last night?
I have 3 beautiful kids. I do not smoke around them. You get what I'm saying? Like I told you last time.
Are you the one that pulled over that was
Yes,
speeding down?
I'm showing you my ticket. Yes, I'm showing you my ticket, brother. You know, I'm just trying to get on with my day. That's it. That's why I told you that you not recognize me.
No, I just.
You know, I'm just trying
You
to
just
get
told
on
me
with
about your
my
kids,
day.
and I'm like,
Yeah.
wait, you look like this guy.
Yeah, I don't
no
smoke
worries,
in
dude.
front of my kids.
No?
I smoked last night. That was that, man.
Yeah,
You
no
know,
worries.
nothing going on. You know.
All right. You got your license on you, buddy?
Yeah.
Right,
I'm the one that lives right here.
Oh, you live here?
Yeah. Don't you drop me off. He's the one that took me to Walgreens.
Federal Reels.
I was literally about to go pay this too. I was just giving him a ride to the Walgreens, and that was that, man.
No worries, man.
You know?
I'm gonna be at 2832. Copy 27 right now. D David 40028082193.
That's not cool, man.
It is what it
You
is,
know,
man.
I mean, I know you looked at me too, like.
Well, I looked at the car and
I know,
I
but
can't see inside the car.
I had
You
my
know?
window.
Yeah, the
down.
window
I
down.
had my window cracked. You see me?
It's
Come
cracked,
on,
but
brother.
I still can't see inside the car, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like, that's not cool.
Can I see
man.
inside the car?
For what? There's nothing in here, sir.
No, I'm saying, can I see? Like, can you? If you're
Oh.
standing outside, can you see inside the car?
No, but I mean,
Right,
I had my
exactly.
window cracked. You get what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get another ticket. This, like, come on, you know, like,
Good.
I'm already trying to get one out the way. I'm not trying to go through that stuff again, sir. You know, like, I'm just trying to get this
I
out the
said, I
way,
didn't-
take them off. You know, you see me, I seen you. Literally just busted it. You see
Yeah.
me. We made eye contact.
I started recording you.
Right when you pulled
When
up,
you pulled in.
the
I
car
can't
in.
even see you
Sir, come on, man. I'm not trying. I'm not
It's
trying
cool.
to
It's
scare
cool.
or anything.
I got it
you
on
know?
camera. I've been recording him.
You know, I seen you. We made eye contact. You let the car go. I went. I thought you were gonna stop right there, and you literally went around.
All right. So here's the thing.
You know.
I can't even make eye contact with you because these tints are so
I know,
So
but
dark.
like I
You know
told
what
you,
I'm
already gave me a ticket. I'm gonna take them off. I just haven't got the chance to it. I want to pay my ticket, take these tints off, and that's it. Go on
I'm
with my
asking
day.
step out for
I'm
me.
not for what, sir? I'm not doing nothing wrong. For what, sir?
I'm gonna search the car.
For what? There's nothing wrong. I didn't do nothing wrong,
I
sir.
can smell the weed coming from your.
But there's nothing.
Step
I'm
out.
telling you.
You want me to step out?
Come on,
Step
man.
out.
Like I'm just trying
If
to
there's
go
still
on with my
if you
day.
have a little, do you have a little bit of weed?
No, there's
Yeah,
look,
yeah.
this is all there was. This is all there was in the car.
Okay,
You
then.
know,
If
like
that's all
you're
there is,
making my,
then-
you know, like I'm just trying to go
right.
on with my day, and you're like doing the most. Like,
Ooh.
what is this?
Damn.
Like, for what, man? I didn't do nothing. Like I didn't do nothing, man. Like that's not cool. For what, man? Like I didn't do nothing.
For what? I'm not gonna identify myself. I haven't done nothing wrong.
Step
You
out.
you pulled him over.
I know. Step out.
You pulled him over, boss.
Okay, but I had to search the car, so step out. Put your hands up here.
Well, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Put your
Don't
hands
touch
up
me,
there.
boss. Don't touch me. I
can
haven't
touch
done
you.
anything wrong.
Okay, put your
I have
hands
not
up.
done anything wrong. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'm not gonna identify nothing. You pulled him over.
Guess what? I'm searching you, so you have to identify.
Okay, check my front pocket. Go ahead. You can check my front pocket because this is a hoodie. This is a hoodie. Check it.
Alright, come this way.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. No problem.
I put my hands in my pocket because it's kind of cold.
Yeah,
You already searched me.
Yeah, you're good.
You already patted us down and everything, you know, like that's not cool.
Brr.
Can I get my phone, sir?
It's fine where it is.
Not cool at all, man. Not at all.
Holy
Hold on here too, man.
Is that the Pro or the Pro Max?
Max. Pro Max, yeah. Oh, shenanigans.
Damn. That's crazy. I had this truck for 5 years. Never have I had an issue over it. You know, now one little ticket for that, like that's you know, that's crazy. That's ridiculous, you know.
I can't guarantee it because did you get like a state ticket? Like one you gotta
He
go to
gave
court
me
for?
the same
No,
ticket.
yeah,
That's why
yeah.
when I
No,
seen
no.
him, I was
Yeah,
like,
buddy.
oh, this guy again, like literally, like now I feel like that's harassment. you
More
know?
often than not.
I know I can't have the front ones. Yes, I understand.
No, that's what I'm saying. More often than not, if you get it removed and you show documentation, whether it's a picture or if you get it professionally done,
Yes,
and you
but
show the
he
invoice.
didn't even have no reason to pull me over. I literally pulled out from the
And now you guys are searching us for what, tints? It's cool. We'll file a complaint. We'll file a complaint. It's all good.
It's your protocol. But that's crazy.
No, I
I've been recording him ever since he just seen the truck and busted it. It's cool.
I really do. I'm saying is, if you get the tints fixed before your court date,
That is true.
more often than not, I've seen the dirt fill it out.
This is the first place I drive up down to Grand to go to my family for 5 years. I never have I had this issue. Fuck, it's cool.
He threw away and short. We literally just went to Walgreens and he tried coming back.
You get me right because I can't drive. I don't have a license.
You okay?
Freezing. Yeah, I forgot to put on lotion, dude. Look how ashy I got. That's crazy. Jesus. It's cool, bro. Just file a complaint after
I'm gonna.
the harassment.
You know? Like he literally seen me. We made eye contact.
You can't make eye contact with him.
It's cool. A video speaks 1,000 words, papas. We're good.
You know, like he literally made a left, busted it, and got right behind me.
That's a nice ass house. This slaps.
Yeah, but the window was down. He clearly seen me. What was I doing wrong? Cool.
Jogging place.
That's not cool, man. Not cool at all.
You can give me back my deal right when it's done.
Yeah, they're just gonna run. He's just gonna run name.
I'll give it back.
Yeah. Even though you should have never gave me your ID, they didn't pull you over.
Right for something, I live here.
That. Sweet baby Jesus. How do you guys do it, man?
Layers. I got a sweater on. The shirt that my uniform shirt is insulated.
Oh,
and I'm wearing an under layer shirt. And I'm still freezing. I don't know how you do it.
Well, I wasn't planning to stand outside for 5 minutes.
The trunk's open.
Just pull it.
Hold it. That's it.
Trying to get back in the car, sir.
Sound system, that's it. Nothing crazy. What was that?
How much it cost?
How much that cost me? Well, I invested money within time, little by little. I had a cheaper system.
Yep.
Then I went and I got a different box, you know. That's it.
Add-ons, little by little.
Little by little. I didn't go and splurge on it. That's
Holy
expensive,
shit.
man.
Okay, put my hat on it.
Go ahead. What's up?
It's freezing. Smart man.
This is why, and I still don't listen. My mom says I was a kid, wear gloves.
Alright. You gotta change those tints, my guy. Alright?
Alright.
You understand?
Yeah, I get that,
Alright.
but that's not.
We can hop
good,
back in the
man,
car?
you know, like, I've been honest
Yeah?
with you, you know, we've
Good?
been sincere.
Good?
and everything.
Excuse me?
Get back in the car if you want.
Excuse me?
Come over here. What's your name?
I'm straight. You go ahead. I'm cool. I'm gonna identify. You pulled him over. I'm not gonna identify. This is
Well,
a
here's
stop
the
an
thing.
ID.
Hold on. Here's the thing. I pulled you out the car and I searched you. Okay? So I need to identify you.
No, I'm straight.
Okay.
Yeah, if it would have been if it would have been a call, it would have been a different story. Since it's not a call, you just pulled him over. You pulled him over. You could ask him for, hey, you're not gonna ask for my ID. I choose not to identify myself.
Okay.
I have not done nothing wrong.
so
You
you want
clearly searched me.
do obstruction.
I have
I
nothing.
didn't search you. I pat you down.
You patted me down. I clearly have nothing. I've done nothing.
Right.
Absolutely nothing wrong.
Okay, so you want to
So
go...
I'm all right. I'm all right.
Is that what you want to do? You want to go down
I
for
got you.
obstruction?
If you want,
wanna go down for obstruction?
if you want a lawsuit, you can take it there. I've been recording you from the go.
That's fine. Go back
From
to
the
I'll
go.
be right
Yeah,
back.
I've been peaceful. You just want me to identify myself for absolutely no reason, papas.
Can I jump in my vehicle? Yeah, go back. You guys have
Well, now they're having a junta.
Yeah, you'll get back in a second, guys.
Let me see it there.
All right.
Let's go.
Good go?
Yeah, go.
They stopped us because of tints, and he's trying to identify me. He asked for your brother's ID. Yeah, some illegal ass. I ain't going, bro. I ain't going. I'm American. I ain't going. I'm American, bro. I ain't got an ID. You got me f***ed up.
Let's be real, these cops aren't interested in road safety. They're out here flexing their authority, harassing people for the smallest reasons. Tinted windows are a ticket at worst, but these officers turned it into a whole production for no good reason. This isn't law enforcement, it's a power trip. And then as if it wasn't enough, they pull the I smell weed routine. How convenient, right? This is one of the oldest excuses used to justify an unnecessary search. Just because an officer claims they smell something doesn't give them the right to dig through your car. If you're not impaired and there's no real evidence of a crime, they need to back off. And the passenger, totally unnecessary harassment. He's not driving, he's not committing a crime, but here comes the officer demanding ID. Here's the fact, passengers don't have to identify themselves unless there's suspicion of a crime. Just sitting there is not a crime. This is why you have to know your rights. If they pull you over for a minor issue, that's all it should be. A ticket, a warning, and done. Not a fishing expedition into your life. When they start talking about searches or demanding ID without cause, demand a lawyer and refuse anything that oversteps your rights. Record everything, stand your ground, and don't let them turn a minor infraction into something bigger. Let's keep going.
How you doing today?
How you doing?
Hey, not too bad.
Good.
Oh, absolutely, sir. Yeah, I'm sure they're calling about us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all right. You're fine.
Yeah.
You'll explain to
We tried to explain to them that it's constitutionally protected activity, and they said it's their policy not to. And I said, I'm sorry, but
policy don't trump the Constitution.
thank you. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Hey,
Hey.
did you educate them?
No, yeah, I did actually.
Okay.
Yeah, and I told
Well,
her.
you know.
I mean, guys, to be honest, she was upset, but it's
Oh, I
because
know.
it wasn't at you all.
Yeah.
It was the fact that she is afraid of getting in trouble
Oh, okay. I get it.
because
from her
there are policies,
higher ups.
and I didn't
Yeah.
mean to be disrespectful to her, but I was like, I get it.
Yeah.
But your paper
It's not law.
is paper.
Yeah, it's not law.
It's not law.
That's
These guys aren't
Constitution.
violating any laws. And I don't even care if there's an ordinance violation. Yeah, city ordinance can be more strict than state law, but
Yeah.
guess what? You can't trump the Constitution.
Absolutely.
And,
Absolutely.
and I told her, and here's the deal, guys, and
Yeah.
I don't have a filter, and what you see is what you get.
Yeah, please do. Yeah.
Because in this line of work,
Yeah. You can't.
your word
You
is
can't.
sometimes all you have.
Yeah.
And so I just told her, I said, honestly, these guys are being respectful.
Yeah, very. And I've got it all on video. She was not that nice.
I don't mean it's disrespectful
Yeah.
to her, but it's
Yeah.
ignorance.
Yeah.
Not the fact that she just does not know.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
most people don't. And I told her, I said, realistically, this is a public building.
Yeah.
And even back where your desks are, it doesn't say restricted or no. So they can walk back there
And we did.
technically because...
Yeah, we did.
Did
yeah.
you?
Yeah.
Okay.
And there was a lady sitting there, and I told her, I said, ma'am, I'm not going to put you on camera. I said, but I'm here interested in the historical stuff on the wall because there's some old newspaper articles. And that's what we were after. We're all about doing education. We're all about checking out the history, everything like that. So, yeah, I definitely appreciate you, honoring your oath,
you guys
sir.
need anything, let us know.
What's your name and badge number?
Jason Hicks.
Okay.
Badge number 675.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Yeah,
no
thank you.
problem.
Thank you very much.
If you guys need anything or anybody
No.
tries to
Yeah.
give you some crap, hey, we'll come and educate you.
Surprisingly, you would not believe this. I mean, you might.
Yeah.
Out of all the towns we visited, libraries are where we had the problem.
Really?
Yes.
Just the libraries.
Police stations are good.
Yeah.
Police stations are
Real
awesome.
nice.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Post offices have been phenomenal. Walking downtown, past pharmacies, everything. No problem.
Yeah.
Libraries.
Well, and I kind of flipped it on her too, and I wasn't trying to, because trust me, I mean,
Yeah.
it's a small town.
Yeah, well,
small
I know.
community.
Yeah.
But she goes, well, I don't consent to being videoed. And I said, unfortunately, you're in the public, and there's no expectation of privacy.
No, not at all.
Stay what you can hold. And so I said, look at your wall.
Yeah.
She says, what? I said, turn around, look at your wall.
Yeah.
So I said, I don't consent to you videoing me right now.
There.
And I said,
There.
Well,
We were
yeah,
videoing.
there's
you're everywhere. I
two
said,
of
so
them.
technically,
Yeah.
she's a representative of this building,
Yeah.
and as a representative, she's recording me.
Yeah.
And I didn't consent to that. She's like, oh.
Yeah. And we're not here to cause anybody any.
right.
Yeah.
And I said,
Not by any
these guys
means.
are being, I
Yeah.
didn't come in, but I said,
Yeah.
it sounds like they're being respectful.
Yeah.
So I said, you should actually be thankful.
We
for that.
don't have to be, but
No,
and
you're
by
right. You
but
don't.
yeah,
You're
but
right. You're right. And
yeah.
she knows that now.
Yeah.
She's like, tell them I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well,
So that's
we're
what she
gonna-
wanted you to
we're
know.
gonna
She
go
said,
back in
"Hey,
one more time."
sorry."
Yeah.
And I said, she's not feeling well.
I
She
know.
goes,
I could
I'm
tell.
not feeling well. And I'm scared to get in trouble. And,
Yeah.
and I said, I'll tell you what. If your supervisor or whatever has a problem, have them call us.
Yeah,
I'll talk
absolutely.
To them. I said, or sorry.
I see the USMC there, so you're a former
Oh, yeah.
veteran as well.
Oh, yeah.
Me as well. I'm Army myself. So, once again, standing up for our
You're
rights.
taking oath.
We got to stay. Yeah, absolutely.
I took that oath, and
Absolutely.
I'll live and die by it. So,
Absolutely, sir. Yeah.
Yep. You guys need anything, let us know.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you very much.